already heard.
I can turn a shade tree into a money tree. So, what did y'all think about episode 1 of season 11? I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, obviously, my husband and I, they made us look like we was just deadbeat parents around here. I want to clear up one thing that I said in the show. I kind of pissed my husband off because he was like, how you gonna make it seem like I'm not there with my son? I don't, you know. When I said the part about, well, daddy daycare is like 30 minutes to an hour. Because, you know, you do your daddy daycare and then you have to go off to work. Yes, we both do work a lot. But we are there for our kids. We love our kids. It's, you know, I don't want y'all to get the impression that we're not there with our kids. What it is this past year has been extremely busy, more busy than others. This year, you know, with opening the 2 extra OLG restaurants, and then also with me rejoining with my group to tour at the end of last year and the top of the year. You remember I was on tour with my group for a few months, as well as I had moved to New York for 2 months to do Broadway at the top of the year. Now, when I went to do Broadway, Ace was actually living with me in New York, but Riley was in Atlanta because she has to go to school, obviously. But she was coming up on the weekends. I mean, is that a bit much for a kid to feel like, well, dang, you always gone out of town? Yes, I get it and I understand it. I know how she, you know, felt that was an extremely busy time. In her mind, she always been saying, you didn't even work when I was a kid. That is not true. I definitely worked and I definitely went out, but I didn't travel as much when Riley was younger. I get how my daughter may feel. I don't know what to say. I mean, as a working mom who has dreams and goals, I do work a lot. You know, for me in the future, I feel like, you know, I definitely am going to step up trying to make sure I'm not out of town as much back to back. But obviously if a situation comes again, like a tour with Escape or, you know, another opportunity to do Broadway, I mean, I still would want to do it. But at the same time, it's like, it takes a village. I got my mama helping. I got my friend Katrina. Shout out to Katrina. Lord, I don't know what I'd do without her help. And obviously my husband. We got a whole little village over there helping with our family dynamic. Riley, she's always saying any other time, she's like, you need to go work, you need to go work. But her point to me is, and this is our conversations off camera, she feels like, yeah, we're good now with the kids that we have, but she feels like we don't need to add no more kids because she wants me to continue doing what I'm doing because she understands that you have to work to get the lifestyle that you want or whatever. So I hope that kind of clarifies a little bit, you know, which I think, because I see a couple people like, well, you got to really listen to your kids. Riley and I have a great relationship. Like, we talk like sisters sometimes. I mean, she still respects me as her mother, but we have great communication. Don't think that I do not listen to her and understand her feelings. But that girl right there, her mouth is crazy sometimes, and she will give it to you raw. The thing that I loved about this season is that it started off with something that impacts so many families. And what I'm talking about that is with Greg dealing with the battle of cancer. And it really hurt everybody to find out that Greg, you know, had cancer and was going to have to go through this battle. So I was just shocked that he was willing to be so open about it, you know, because if you're going through something like that, you kind of feel like, well, do we really want to deal with it while doing reality TV and all of that? But the thing about when you share something like that with the world, it's like, for all those people out there that's going through it as well, it's letting them know they're not alone in a sense, you know, and also, you know, things that may help him going forward in this journey. Maybe it would also help the people out there that are watching. I commend Greg and Nene for sharing that part of their life. Yeah, they made everybody a little teary-eyed, especially because you know we don't get to know what's going on in each other's scenes when we're not around. So when I saw that scene when Greg cried, oh my god, it made me want to cry too. Y'all know I'm a big crybaby, but that right there, that right there, it touched me. And yeah, I didn't know how to say the right words for them, but seeing them hurt, especially Greg, it makes me hurt. They teased a little bit of what is to come about me knowing things about Portia's boo. And I can't give away too much. You gotta watch the episodes to come. Atlanta is a place that I was born and raised in, okay? I know a lot of people. Let's just say that. So typically, even if I say or do not say things, typically I know a lot of things or hear a lot of things, just like I'm sure the other girls do about the other girls on the show. It's just that because my relationships are deep, I'm not just hearing the thing. I may have direct contact with people that are involved in certain situations. When I always say I don't speak until I speak facts, like, it's because I don't just like, you know, I don't like to go off of hearsay and different things. When I normally speak on something, it's because I know somebody directly involved, or I've seen, or I've been around, you know, something that's directly involved. So this is the way I feel about it. I did not want to pick on her new relationship. That wasn't the case. But I feel like on the show, when new guys come around and, you know, they're topic of conversation amongst the group, because hello y'all, we are on a TV show and we do have to speak on what's happening in each other's lives. In this particular situation, you know, I was privy to extra info. So yeah, y'all, those are just my quick little thoughts on episode 1 of Real Housewives season 11. Okay, yeah, I'll check back in with y'all later.